Okay, this is a list of all of the different things I have available on the internet. I'll have to go through them kind of quickly because there's a lot of them. Okay, we have the Guitar Journey, which is a guitar lesson method book. And then we have How to Finger Pick Like the Best. So if you're looking to get into the Chet Atkins style or Travis style picking, that would be definitely the book to get. And you can also order online the right hand finger picking exercises, which comes with a video explaining all of the right hand finger picking examples that I have in the book. And we have Ray's Finger Picking Tunes, which is a bunch of tunes that I wrote over the years that are finger picking tunes, and I hope you'll like that. We have a CD available online through, I think it's CD Baby or Amazon.com or iTunes. Medicinal Guitar. Also available is In My Hometown, Take a Bite Out of Life, and the Tutaj Hard Rock album. And we have another one I did during COVID, which is called Isolation. And an older one that I did many years ago, it was a gospel one called Guitar Prayer. And you can contact me to get the WAV files for that. We also have Classical Guitar Heights, which is a great selection of the world favorite classical guitar tunes. And we have a recent one my brother and I just finished is Don't Keep Me Waiting. It's an album. That one, you can get it through me, the WAV files if you'd like. I do have it on my YouTube channel if you want to listen to it there too. And Many, Many Miles is another album we did. And that one is available online through CD Baby and I believe iTunes and many other outlets. Okay, Songs of the Cherry Mine Disaster. That is another one that I recently put up for people to purchase. And if you would like the Cherry Mine documentary DVD, I have some available, some left here at home. And you'll have to get those through me, so just contact me and I'll go ahead and send it to you. Music Theory Workshop is a very condensed theory book on music, different subjects, and it's very thick. Well, the book is thick, but all of these would be, the books would be downloads, such as Guitar Journey, and other books that I have that I'll be mentioning. Okay, so Music Theory Workshop. If you're into theory and you want to know the nuts and the bolts of music, what makes it tick and all of that stuff, it goes into great depth. So that would be a good book for you. I have 200 plus chords. I list 2 of the 100 most important chords that you need to know. And guitar flashcards. I don't have the flashcards available all cut up anymore, but I can send you the files. You can print them and you can cut them. So I do have that available. Several people have bought those over the years. Okay, this is an ebook called Simplifying Your Life with Minimalism. And I have another ebook called Twice Upon a Ghost Town. These are available through Amazon. I would really appreciate if you check Twice Upon a Ghost Town out. I think you really enjoy that one, and Simplifying Your Life with Minimalism. But Twice Upon a Ghost Town is a historical fiction novel about a little town up in Nevada, 150 miles away from Las Vegas, called Rhyolite, an old gold mining town, now a ghost town. Okay, we have also Las Vegas, Nevada in the 1990s. This is a collection of 500 plus photographs that I took mostly around 93 and 94, 95, some in 92, and this is of pretty much the old Vegas when you could drive your car down Fremont Street and all that. So that is just newly released. It is on Amazon. It is an ebook. The next one is Las Vegas, Nevada railroading, and these images are by my late friend Harv Khan. I do have some images in there, and this is mainly of the 1980s, and this is a spectacular view of Las Vegas in its heyday, the last chapter of Union Pacific Railroading, really, in that whole area behind Main Street and Fremont Street. It goes way back to the beginning of Las Vegas, 1905, 1906. Okay, Amtrak's 50th anniversary book I put together several years ago, and that is also by my late friend Harv Khan. We want to remember him, so I have compiled these together to pass on his legacy. The same way with his railroad photography ebook, also on Amazon, his railroad rolling stock book, 1975 through 1981, his GG1 images, trolleys in the 1970s, Volume 1, and trolleys in the 1970s, Volume 2. There's also another ebook. I cannot find the cover right now, but it is on cabooses, and he's got just a ton of cabooses in this ebook. And then I put together all of my pictures of the Chicago Central that I took and put together an ebook, so that's available also on Amazon, plus Ray's model trains. I built several models over the years, and I have taken the best pictures and put them in this ebook. And then model railroading IC engine house issue, and that was, we still have some left at the Mendota Railroad Museum, so that's where you can get those. And also, if you really need one through me, you can contact me also. Okay, the Mendota Depot issue is completely sold out. And graffiti on trains is one that I did when I photographed a lot of graffiti in Winslow, Arizona, and other places, but mainly around Winslow. And I did that during COVID and put together an ebook available on Amazon. Over the years, I have loved photography, and I put together several volumes called People, Places, and Things, Volume 1 through 4, and I hope you'll check my photography out. Mighty Sounds of Trains is a CD. I only have a few CDs left, but it would be best if I just sent it as a download and give you the WAV files once you purchase it. The Illinois Central, I was going to say IC Tower Model Kit. It's Illinois Central Tower Model Kit. So these are all the plans. So if you want to build whether a paper one, a wooden one, a plastic one, these are the plans to allow you to do that. Okay, Ray's Trains of the Midwest is a video. I do have some of those left on DVD, and I can also send it to you as a MPEG file. So just let me know. probably be easier to send it to you as an MPEG file. A Variety of Trains is another DVD and another MPEG file, I do believe. Train Sounds for the Model Railroader, that is also a CD, or WAV files, I can send them to you. The next ebook I have is called You, Me, and ESP. This is one written by my grandmother, Ruby L. Smith, and I have made that available to carry on her legacy. She wrote that in the I think it was right around 1970, 71. And she also has a book of poems that I published, and it's called I Saved My Grandma's Poetry, and that is also on Amazon.com as an ebook. So check those out, please. Serialism, 12-tone, atonality. It's called, the album is called Atonal Space, and I put a collection of my serialism pieces. I like to refer to them as atonal compositions. Put them all together for you lovers of that genre of music. Our band was once called The World, and we recorded a handful of songs, and if you really want them, I can get you them. And they would come not on a disc, but as WAV files, and you can put them on a disc if you'd like, or the discs are kind of going bye-bye. Anyway, Free Flight, same thing. It is the first recording I ever made. I was 17 years old when I made this recording, and it's some finger picking. Well, actually, it's a lot of finger picking on a steel string guitar and a 12-string guitar. So you might want to check that out if you're interested in my earliest finger picking stuff. Next one is 7 Tips for Writing Atonal Music, and that is a video I can send you on through WeTransfer. I like to send all my big files through WeTransfer, and you just check your email and download it. And for all you people who need blank fretboard paper, I have a vast variety of any pattern you could possibly think of, whether it's just tab, staff and tab, fretboards, bass fretboards. I have it all in this, and it would come as a PDF file, separate ones that you can print whichever ones you want for your students or yourself. Okay, we also have a basic guide to writing music notation, and I can get that to you. Actually, I think that one is also an ebook, so you might check that out. If you don't find it on Amazon, you can contact me. All right, next I want to go through my paintings. Many of these I have on 5x7 postcards, and if anybody requests an enlargement of any of these, it's very possible. It takes time to do this stuff, but I would be glad to do it for you. And if you're interested in purchasing the actual painting, then shoot me a price and we can talk about it. Okay, so we have the Passenger House of Mendota, Illinois. It was built in 1854, burned down in 1885. The Illinois and Michigan Canal, a scene that shows all of the things that were in that area. Okay, and Rhyolite Depot and the Rhyolite Bank. These are paintings I did out in Winslow, Arizona when I was living there. And the Tutaj grocery store is a little mom and pop grocery store that we had in LaSalle, Illinois on Tutaj Street. It was my great uncle who had that, Dick Tutaj. All right, Peterstown Elevator, the Milwaukee Depot. I've got a winter scene and a summer scene. All right, Once Upon a Time in the West is a movie, but this painting is based on that movie, a scene from that movie, and it's out there in Utah, just barely into Utah. Some would say Arizona, but I think it's just on the border into Utah. I was there. We figured out where it was at. So I found it. I was very happy to find it because it's a great movie, Once Upon a Time in the West. Okay, the next one's the Ladd Elevator. This is painted from an actual photograph from a friend. And then we have the Santa Fe, the View, I call it, because when I was out riding my bike in Winslow, Arizona, I seen this spot where there were 3 buttes in the background, and then there was a railroad trestle in the foreground. And I thought, oh, that's a cool view, and I think it's a spectacular one, and people just drive by it every day, so I made a painting out of it. Next one is Train in the Winter Night. That one I can make reprints of. Then I have 2 Monument Valley scenes. And then I have the Golden State Route with Superstition Mountain in there in Arizona. So it's a desert scene with the Golden State train winding around a curve. And we have the Golden State Trencher car in Mendota, Illinois at a railroad museum. Come and visit it. And you'll see the actual painting in there. The mural is inside the train car, and you can also buy 5x7 postcards of it too. Okay, the Winslow Santa Fe Snow Mountain scene. This is the old Santa Fe chief coming from Flagstaff there. The San Francisco Peaks are in the background there in Flagstaff area, and heading into Winslow. And then the Illinois Central first train to cross the bridge at LaSalle, Illinois. And that would have been in 1854. And then I&M Canal. Or did I already say that one? I can't remember, but all right. Isolation on the Moon, that is the cover that I used for the Isolation album. And basically I had used the guy there, or the kid there, in my Rhyolite Depot painting, and I had kind of him cut out in one of the reprints, and then I just kind of added the moonscape and just the isolation of being away from people and friends and family because of COVID and all that. So it was a strange time, as you know. And then I painted one called You Are Here, and that was when I was playing guitar in Winslow, Arizona, and I can certainly I do have some postcards left of that, and I sold a lot of them in Winslow, Arizona, while I was playing guitar on the famous Standing on the Corner. All right, these tone row colors is just from like a tone row matrix that you have to make and add your tone row in and figure out all the other notes. Serialism, composition with colors. So you see all of the notes there, and the colors are each note represents a certain color, so I looked that up, so that's why the colors are in the arrangement that they are. Okay, alone is let's see, blue, guitar. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just called, you know, kind of, it was about being alone. This is the way I felt in Winslow. Just my friends and family were back here, and my mother especially, and some of the friendships that I cultivated over many years were back here, and I just felt alone. I did make some good friends out in Winslow, definitely, and but I was still alone. I felt like all this beauty, and then I was like alone, standing, playing guitar, like on a totem pole, with no escape. It seemed that way. Okay, and then the cowboy silhouette while he leans on a fence post. And then the guitar player in the sunset, a beautiful sunset with the peace sign he is waving. And then I have two more Monument Valley scenes. And then, last but not least, the Road to Success chart. And that is something I come up with, inspired by something I seen in an Etude magazine from 1913. So I kind of made my own up, and I think it's got a lot of wisdom in there. So if you would like one of these, I can surely get that to you. So anyway, that's what I have available. I appreciate you listening. I know there's a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't know that I've done all that, and I just want to make it available now more than ever. So thank you again for listening, and take care. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for listening to all my music, and I love you all. All right, take care. Bye.